All right, muggles of the world, pay attention. It's that time again when dementors and dragons, lotions and potions, wizards, witches and warlocks are back in our lives. Yes, just a week left for Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince to apparate onto screens around the world. And hold your breath, folks, we may not have the Half-Blood Prince with us, but drum roll please, we do have Harry Potter. Yes, Daniel Radcliffe spoke exclusively to Rachna Prasad, the lucky girl. He is talking bed knobs, broomsticks, and would you believe it, Bollywood.
Different things that have been sort of good and maybe sort of even devastating in the movie that you've made. How is it different from the other ones?
I think this one's a lot lighter, than a lot more comedic than possibly any of the previous films have been. Well, that's certainly what I think. It's, you know, I mean, as you say, devastating. I mean, Dumbledore's. That's right. What happens to Dumbledore is obviously a massive moment in the series, and that was the hardest scene to film. We had a lot of quite overexcited extras on set at the time as well, and this scene started taking on the rather incorrect atmosphere of a party because everyone off camera was really having a great time and chatting to each other, and it was great, and I was just sort of in the corner trying to think, right, how can I make myself incredibly depressed very quickly? So it was, you know, moments like that are quite tough, but those are the things that I really enjoyed doing, and that's why I've really enjoyed making the sixth film. When it's dark, it's much darker than any of the other films have been, but when it's light, you know, there is a really good balance.
What was the toughest part of being Harry in this particular one?
Probably the whole of the sort of third act, the last part of the film, where it's just Harry and Dumbledore for the most part, was quite tricky, because not tricky, but it was more of a challenge, because it was a lot of acting against green screen, which is when you have to imagine this vast cave can be a bit.
Have you seen any of the films made in Bollywood in India at all?
I have to say I haven't. No, I haven't. That's the honest answer, to be honest with you. But is there a film over there recently that's been very successful? Was it Chak Day? I don't know how you say it. It's about a hockey team.
Oh yeah, Chak Day.
Chak Day, that's it. Yeah. And because I just remember hearing, because there's a song in it apparently. I just remember watching the cricket a couple of weeks ago, and they were all singing that song, and that's my only connection, I'm afraid, with the Indian film industry at the moment. I'm sorry.